sued against Hasina. Cybersecurity Act cases to be withdrawn. Asif Nazrul. Election after minimum reforms. BNP not seeking it now, says Mirza Fakhrul. NBR raid ex-IGP Benazir Savannah resort in Gopalganj found evidence of tax evasion. Assalamu alaikum. This is Nusrat Islam welcoming you all to the evening news. You have just had the Crown Cement headlines. Now let's move on to the details. Law advisor Dr. Asif Nazrul has said the Interpol has issued a red alert to arrest fallen Sheikh Hasina. He also said all cases filed under the Cybersecurity Act during the ousted Awami League government's tenure will be withdrawn within the next 2 weeks. He said while speaking at a press conference today, about 2,500 cases that were filed accusing lakhs of individuals in 25 districts have been identified as being politically motivated. These will also be withdrawn by February. The advisor further said ghost cases have been identified using 4 methods, including whether or not the police initiated the cases, if there were any common trends such as filing cases under the Explosive Acts or Arms Act or for attacks on police. Chief Advisor Professor Mohammad Yunus left Dhaka for Switzerland on a 4-day official visit to attend the annual meeting of the World Economic Forum. A flight from the Emirates airline carrying Yunus and his entourage left Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport at 1 a.m. for Davos. During his visit, the chief advisor is expected to hold bilateral talks with the heads of different countries and governments and different international organizations. A separate dialogue on Bangladesh will be held at the World Economic Forum, which global business leaders and CEOs of various international organizations will join. The chief advisor is scheduled to return home on 25th January. BNP Secretary General Mirza Fakhrul Islam Alamgir said Bangladesh needs an elected government to bolster the reform process. He said BNP is repeatedly talking about elections to ensure people's mandate. He said this at a program held at National Press Club. The BNP leader said it is not right to do anything that will create anarchy in the country in the name of ultra-revolutionary. Fakhrul also said it will not be right to any party to be stubborn in the country's politics at this time.
এমন কিছু আমরা করব না যেখানে আমরা আরো নৈরাজ্যের সৃষ্টি করে আরো বিপদ আমরা যেন ডেকে না আনি। সংস্কারের প্রস্তাবগুলো আসতে শুরু করেছে। আমার বিশ্বাস যে আমাদের প্রধান উপদেষ্টা তিনি খুব শীঘ্রই এই বিষয়গুলো ডাকবেন, একটা সমাধানের দিকে আসবেন, আলোচনা হবে, ঐক্যমতের ভিত্তিতে আমরা একটা জায়গায় গিয়ে পৌঁছাবো। নির্বাচনটার কথা এই জন্যই তাড়াতাড়ি বলি যে নির্বাচনটা হলে এই সমস্যাগুলো চলে যাবে। এখানে আপনার একটা নির্বাচিত সরকার সে একটা পিপলস ম্যান্ডেট নিয়ে বসবে। এরা তো এখন বসতে পারেনি, ওদের মধ্যে সেই যে কনফিডেন্স, সেই কনফিডেন্সটা নাই। এই জন্যই আর পিপলের ভাষাটা তো বুঝতে হবে, সেটা আপনার একটা নির্বাচিত সরকারই সবচেয়ে ভালো বুঝবে বলে আমরা বিশ্বাস করি।
The chief of the Election Reform Commission, Dr. Bodiul Alo Mojumdar, said his commission recommended necessary reforms to protect the elections from political criminalization. Dr. Mojumdar made the remarks during a discussion the election building in Agargaon today. He said the commission has not received any negative comments on the reform report yet. Regarding the participation of Awami League in the upcoming election, he said their intention is not to keep anyone away from the election, but the people do not want those involved in the July-August massacres to come to power.
আমরা কাউকে নির্বাচন থেকে দূরে রাখা নয়, এটা আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য নয়, কিন্তু আমরা কি চাই যারা আমাদের এই যে অন্যান্য যারা আমাদের নাগরিক তাদেরকে যেভাবে খুন করেছে, প্রায় 2000 ব্যক্তি খুন হয়েছে, এবং যারা গুম হয়েছে, যারা বিভিন্নভাবে গুরুতর মানবাধিকার লঙ্ঘন করেছে, আমরা কি চাই তারা আবার এসে আমাদের রাষ্ট্র পরিচালনা করুক? আমি তো মনে করি অধিকাংশ জনগণে চায় না।
The Central Intelligence Cell of the NBR today conducted a raid at Savannah Eco Park and Resort owned by former IGP Benazir Ahmed. The CIC directors Tariq Iqbal and Waqil Ahmed led the 15-member team to raid the resort in the morning as the team found evidence of a huge amount of tax evasion. The NBR officials have examined the hard disks of several computers and a large number of documents. They say this operation was mainly to scrutinize the information given in the wealth statement. The CIC deputy directors say their next step will be to review all the documents and send the final report to the tax office. The tax office will later take action in this regard. The Anti-Corruption Commission has filed 2 separate cases against 2 former state ministers, Meher Afroz Chumki and Zakir Hussain, on charges of acquiring illegal assets and conducting suspicious transactions in bank accounts. The cases were filed against Chumki and Zakir today. Chumki is accused of acquiring illegal wealth worth of Taka 5 crore. Additionally, suspicious transactions worth Taka 22 crore were found in her 9 bank accounts. Meanwhile, Zakir was accused of amassing illegal wealth worth Taka 12 crore. Additionally, suspicious transactions amount to Taka 30 crore were found in his 9 bank accounts. Finance advisor Dr. Saliuddin Ahmed has said the rationale behind increasing VAT on a broad swath of goods will be made public in a few days, reiterating that the move will not have much impact on the prices of daily commodities. However, he avoided questions regarding whether the decision would be reconsidered after a meeting related to government procurement today. The initiative to raise a VAT was met with criticism from even Devopriya Bhattacharya, the chief of the Economic White Paper Committee and the National Citizens Committee. He also declined to comment on when dearness allowances would be given.
ডিসেম্বরে আমরা এটা স্থগিত করলাম, কারণ বাজারে মোটামুটি সাপ্লাই এসছে, অথবা এটার একটা জিনিস। আর ভবিষ্যতে যদি কোনো আবার ইমার্জেন্সি রেজ করে তখন ভ্যাটের ব্যাপারটা দেখেছি, কিন্তু বাজেটে যেটা মেইন যেগুলো থাকবে ট্যাক্সগুলো, সেখানে আমরা ওটাকে আরও ভালোভাবে সমন্বয় করবো। সেটা হলো মেইন ইনস্ট্রুমেন্ট আমার ভ্যাটের। আর ভ্যাটে যেগুলি বাড়িয়েছি কি একেবারে দ্রব্যমূল্যের উপরে হিসাবে।
Border Guard Bangladesh BGB has prevented the Indian Border Security Force BSF from erecting a barbed wire fence at Uchna border area in Jaipur Had's Pachbibi. The BSF attempted to construct a barbed wire fence within 30 yards of the international zero point, violating border agreements. Upon noticing the activity, the BGB personnel intervened and stopped the construction, prompting the BSF to withdraw their material and leave the site. The Election Commission has initiated efforts to update voter information for individuals injured during the July uprising and currently undergoing treatment in hospitals. Alongside biometrics, they are also being provided with the opportunity to correct or replace their national identity cards. The updated cards will be delivered within 1.5 weeks. Before ending, let's have a look on the Crown Cement headlines once again. Interpol Red Alert issued against Hasina Cybersecurity Act cases to be withdrawn, Asif Nozrul. Election after minimum reforms, BNP not seeking it now, says Mirza Fakhrul. NBR raid ex-IGP Benazir Savana resort in Gopalganj found evidence of tax evasion. And that's all from the newsroom for now. To know updates, videos of this bulletin, visit our website www.ntvbd.com. Besides, visit our YouTube and verified Facebook page for updates over NTV's all popular programs and bulletins. Our next bulletin, Shondar Khabor, will be aired in Bangla at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for being with us. Have a good time.